Yay.
So, good evening, everyone,
अच्छा,
and welcome to your Pallavi. I'll take welcome to your own magic book reading session. Yeah, Pallavi, you were sharing something. You were
या
saying something.
वन मोर थिंग मुझे बोलना था कि ऑलमोस्ट लास्ट ईयर से मैं मैजिक बुक कर रही हूँ और मैं अपना एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहती हूँ जो
Hmm,
बहुत ही ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है।
hmm, please.
जब से मैं मैजिक बुक मैंने स्टार्ट किया ना तब उसके पहले से ऐसा था कि भी नेवर मतलब मैं कभी कुछ बोलती नहीं थी, जैसा जो सामने वाले बोल रहे हैं वैसा करती थी। बट आफ्टर मैजिक बुक खुद में कॉन्फिडेंस काफी बिल्डअप हुआ है
Hmm,
प्रैक्टिस करने से। और अब मेरे लिए मतलब जो चीजें सही है और जो मुझे पसंद है, जो मुझे खुश करती हैं, वो चीजों के लिए भी मैं स्टैंड लेने लगी हूँ। सो
wow.
काफी हद तक चेंजेस आया है और
Hmm,
खुद में एक अलग हाँ नहीं, और खुद में काफी एक अलग बिलीव आ गया है, जिसके कारण मैं आज जो भी अपना बिजनेस सेट कर पाई हूँ वो सब उसी का देन है।
wow.
बिकॉज एक मतलब एक अलग ही चेंज आया, मैं बता नहीं सकती उसको। बाकी काफी चेंजेस आ गए
I
हैं
can
मुझ में,
understand.
काफी ज्यादा। सो अब मैं सामने लोगों को मना भी कर देती हूँ अगर मुझे कोई चीजें नहीं सही लगती है तो, जो कि मैं पहले नहीं कर पाती थी,
Hmm,
इंक्लूडिंग माय हस्बैंड। सो
I understand.
काफी
Actually,
हाँ
it's
तो अब
about you are free emotionally now.
हाँ
Emotional
अब
dependence खत्म हो गई, right?
खत्म हो गई है और मतलब खुद में एक कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बिल्डअप हो गया है कि नहीं, अब जो भी सिचुएशन हो आई कैन टैकल, मैं
Yes.
उससे टैकल
Very
कर
good.
सकती हूँ और उससे बेस्ट ही होगा। मतलब कुछ वर्स्ट नहीं हो सकता, सब बेस्ट होगा। सो वो अलग एक कहते हैं ना कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डअप हुआ है
Very good.
एक साल में, काफी चेंजेस
Very
आया है।
good.
सो थैंक्स टू यू
Very
एंड
good.
मैजिक।
Thank you. Thank you, Balvi, for practicing. Wow. So good. Thank you for sharing. Really, actually, this is amazing that you start acknowledging changes in yourself. Yeah, how you
Yes,
are
taking
developing.
stand for
Yeah.
yourself. Very
Yes.
good. Well done.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah,
थैंक यू।
and Magic Book actually gives you patience, confidence, you become kind, you have that belief that universe is with you are not alone, everything will be good. So these are all positive feelings, and when you are with the positive feelings always, you transform yourself into completely different person, and you won't be able to recognize yourself, because the small things which you were worried about in the past, when you were always thinking about something negative, someone has said you something and you're just thinking about that one sentence for the whole day, and you're spoiling your days. Now what this book has made us a different person, because now we don't give importance to little irritations that once we felt. Yeah, we just focus on what is good about in this situation. Now what is good, now what is good. So when we start looking at only the positive side of situations or people or circumstances or money or relationships or any negative situation, anything we can handle, because gratitude has magical power. And when we start looking only into what I'm grateful for right now, so obviously we will transform, we will have a different perspective towards life, and we would definitely change ourselves. And when we change ourselves, the surroundings change. We attract people who are good, we attract people who think like us. So this is amazing that that this book has given us, all of us, I would say. Thank you, Pallavi, for bringing this topic. Yeah. So we will know in day 27 also how this has
And
brought up. Yeah.
and this has led to, like, as she shared, that she's feeling more confident, she's feeling happy. So in the same way, like, it's like the way we are feeling confident and we are feeling happier, so the people around us in our home, they are also feeling the same way. It's not like we are hurting them in way and then we are confident. No, no, it's not
Mm.
like that. It's
Yeah.
like everyone is happy,
Mm. Yes.
including us.
Yes.
So Good.
This is
Very good.
amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Sakshi. Yeah, this is important. So yes, day 26, magically transform your mistakes into blessings. So we will start again because uh, halfway then they would not make any flu flow. Yeah. So turn your wounds into wisdom. These are the words by Oprah Winfrey, media personality and businesswoman. So what she is trying to say is you must be having some wounds in your life. Like sometimes we face some situations where we have made some mistake, maybe we have hurt someone or we have done something wrong, and then we are carrying that over and over for long years. And this becomes really tough for us to think about that instance, and then it always hurts. And when we think about that situation or that thing, we we just get into that moment again and feel the same pain again and again and again and again. So what we have to do today is we have to change that into wisdom by the same practice that we are doing from the last 27 days and more than that. So every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it, because you are about to discover that you're actually untold blessings, that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. So why we are here on planet earth, we are here to learn something. And when we make mistakes, even in our projects, even in our office work, or if you compare it with your childhood, when you used to do silly mistakes in your mathematics or exams, you always learned from it. You always learned from doing mistakes means like you did something wrong and then you realized, oh, I should have done it this way. And then you learned and moved on in your life, right? So today, what we are talking about is that every mistake is a blessing in disguise, because mistakes come in our life so that we can learn something from it. Okay. So, yes, how we are going to discover that there are untold blessings hidden in those mistakes. Let's see. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or ride, and we don't give it a second thought, because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. Yeah, of course. When they are writing, when they are learning a bike, when they are learning ABC, they are making mistakes in spellings, they are making mistakes in word formations, they are even making mistakes in grammar. So what they are doing it again and again, again and again, and then they finally learn and eventually master the subject. It could be biking, it could be a language, it could be their mathematics or whatever it is. But do we give so much importance to those mistakes? Do we tell them, why did you make this mistake? How can you do it? No, because we know when we are learning, we make mistakes. Obviously, we are humans, we are meant to make mistakes. So, why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? Why we become so hard on ourselves? That why did I say this? Oh my God, I should not have done this. And with this line, with this guilt, we are like going on for years and years sometimes. The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes. And if we didn't make them, we would never learn anything. And we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. Obviously, whenever we make mistake, if we don't do any mistake, how will we learn? That how can we do it, a better way or wiser way, smarter way? We would just keep on doing similar things. If we make mistakes, we can learn from them. So we have the freedom to make our own choices. And that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistake we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. Yeah. Obviously, if we don't learn from that mistake, why this day 26 has why this chapter is on the last chapter of Magic Book. Why? Because if this chapter had been in earlier stage, maybe in the starting, nobody would ever think that they have made any mistake. Nobody in this group would accept that I have done any mistake. This chapter is intentionally at the last because we have done a lot of practice till now. Lot of practice of gratitude, writing blessings every day, thinking about, blessings. And our mind has already trained to think on the positive side, to be grateful. And now we are here. Now we are here at this stage when we are talking about a mistake. Mistake means sometimes in our lives we have some pain areas, like like for example, there is a what do you call कुछ चुभ जाता है ना कांटा बॉडी में कहीं पे, बट उसको you have to remove it. What do you call the horns in the trees which go into your skin and then they hurt you for years? So that kind of kanta you have to take it out today. Take it out today, because that pain, if you don't remove it, that pain will go with you forever and ever, and you won't be able to reach where you want to reach in your lives. Okay, so now coming back to the topic, so we have the freedom to make our own choices, right? So we make our choices on our own and we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistake we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. Yeah, if you have not learned it, what does that pain meant for then? In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake again, over and over again, until the consequences hurt so much that we finally learn from it. So there are many people who have, experienced similar things happening in their lives again and again, again and again. Maybe they are losing their jobs again and again. Maybe they are losing their relationships again and again. Sometimes it happens with people. So why it happens again and again? Because they are not learning from that mistake which they have made, and they are making it over and over again. It is the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. So we don't want to reach a situation where our consequences are so hurting. Why these mistakes hurt? Because they want you to learn. They want you to learn from it and don't make them repeatedly. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So in first mistake, it may hurt you less, but if you make it again, again, now universe will tell you have to learn from it. Then the consequences will hurt you more. Okay. So now we are here today to correct it, to learn from it. To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. And this is where many people can become undone, because they often blame someone else for their mistake. Yeah, it happens. I haven't done any mistake in my life. Oh my God, I have made any mistake. Really? No, that incident was because of him. That incident was because of her. Or I didn't do anything. It was because of him that I did this. He started first, or she started first, or whatever. We are always blaming someone else. Because, it is our mind, it is our training for our mind that has made us like this. Even in offices, even in projects, as soon as we receive something, we have to give it back to the other one. We are playing. We are playing court A, court B. The ball is always in the court B for us. It happens, right? We are always trying to blame someone else, and we are never accepting our mistake and never saying, yes, I made it. Are we? So this is the first step. First step is that, yes, I did it and I accept it. I shouldn't have done like this. It's a very simple sentence to say, but it is, I don't know, becomes a huge thing. Yeah. So let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around the bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. So when we are speeding, when we are over speeding on a highway and police has caught us, wow, what we say? These people are always hiding cameras. These people are always doing they want to make their own money today. That's why they have done this. They have a radar gun and I couldn't see the board or whatever. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. Even if the police is there or not, are we following the rules? So what is whose mistake is here? Are we accepting our mistake or we were speeding? We would never. We would always say police is like that and that. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it. And so, bingo, we will attract making the same mistake again. Yeah, because we have not realized it. We have not realized it that we have done something wrong, and we will still suffer the pain. We will still suffer the consequences, but we didn't learn from it, and we will do it again. You are human. You will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about being human, but you must learn from your mistake. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. Yeah, unnecessary. It's unnecessary, obviously, because life is trying to tell you that you have to learn something from here. Maybe you have to learn to be kind. Maybe you have to learn to do a project very accurately, or I don't know what you have to learn from that mistake, but you have to realize what you have to learn. And how do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. So when you look for as many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? So even if you have made a mistake, there would be always many things to be grateful for in that situation. Okay, so today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Yeah, it could be that you just think about it and you feel hurt about it. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you and the relationship has not been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. So you have to see what happened. Maybe she's giving you examples like all the mistakes, maybe in a relationship, maybe in terms of money, maybe in terms of trusting someone and then you got hurt. Could be anything. Yeah. So once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are two questions you can ask yourself. What did I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that came out of the mistake? So you have to ask yourself two questions. What did I learn? What are the good things that came out of the mistake? Yeah. The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learned from it. So when you write, when you are thinking about things to be grateful for in your mistake, you have to think about what you learned from it. What you learned from it. Maybe um, you have been not being nice to your friend. Maybe. So what you learned from it. Maybe you learned that you should have been more patient, and maybe you should have more listening skills rather than just speaking. Maybe you learned that uh, you should have trusted her or him before making any judgment on her or him, before shouting or before screaming or before whatever happened. Yeah. So I'm just giving an example. It could be anything. So what you learned from it, you can be grateful for that. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think through this very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal and type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine. So she is giving you an example here that if you are caught speeding, what you can think. Yeah. So I'm grateful for the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself, because after all, that was all they were trying to do. Yeah. I'm grateful to the police because if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I was not concentrating on the road. I'm grateful to the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced. Yeah, he's also realized that the tire need to be replaced. So when you're writing gratitude, you will find that you will see different things coming up when you see the brighter side of anything. I'm grateful to the police for the wake up call. Being pulled over did affect me, and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. Yeah, I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. Yeah. So I am grateful to the police because if I think about my own family being put in danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. Yeah, of course. It's not about me only. It could be my family who could have been in danger with some other speeding drivers. So I am grateful to the police for doing their great job. I'm really grateful to the police for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety of every person and family on the roads. I am grateful to the police. They must see heartbreaking situations every day, and all they are trying to do is protect my life and my family's life. Yeah. Have we ever thought about this? About the traffic police when they are standing and asking you for overspeeding? But just we are, oh my God, I had to pay. I had to pay this fine today because I was over. Have we ever realized that by overspeeding we were putting ourselves and others into danger? I'm grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. Wow. I'm grateful to the police because of all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from my speeding. The police pulling me over was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessing of my life. So he's saying this police pulling me over, stopping me over, was the least harmful consequence that could happen, that could have stopped me from speeding. Yeah, he could have been in an accident, he could have crashed someone and then realized. So this was the least harmful. Yeah. So I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you have made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time, follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? Wow. So, gratitude can transform your mistakes into blessings by thinking about what you're grateful for in that particular situation. Okay, so now brainstorming goes to you. How you're going to find 10 blessings for that mistake. Okay, so I'll read the practice. Magic practice number 26. And this is really, really important for every one of you to go through it, because most of the times we would not realize that we have made a mistake. Okay, think about your situations where where you are having some lack, maybe in terms of money you're lacking, or in terms of your health you're lacking, or in terms of your relationships there is a problem. So think about those areas and think why it is lacking. Is there anything that I have done? Is there anything that I could have corrected myself? Think about it, and then you will know what mistake you have made. Sometimes you don't even find a mistake for yourself. I don't remember any mistake, I would say. No, think about anything that you are struggling with, and then you will find your mistakes. Okay, it is very important to remove that hurting thing from your life, because when you are done with that, then only you can move forward in life. Okay, so magic practice number 26: magically transform mistakes into blessings. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Choose one mistake you made in your life. Find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake, and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions: what did I learn from that mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold a magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Everyone is doing this assignment. Assignment means practice. Magic rock.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's a very amazing exercise to do at night. And when we sleep, we actually find a lot of points to be grateful for in the day, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. I write lessons in the morning and the evening.
Yeah. Oh, very good. That's even good. Good, good.
Sometimes I can't connect this week because if I'm not at the hotel, there's no Wi-Fi outside.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm at the hotel today. Okay, here's me.
Wow. Enjoying your vacation.
Yeah,
Wow, wow.
taking care of
Magic
that.
cue. We got the cue for vacation. Thank you,
I
Simbi.
I manifested this vacation.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I
see,
did.
everyone is talking
So
about
two
vacations
two
today.
vacations, yes,
Yes.
two
So we have
vacation
got
Yeah.
cues.
two magic cues.
Yay! Yes.
I can
Awesome.
show you some of my scenery.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Do you see that?
Is it Spain?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The
See,
beach we've
everyone
been
can
down
see
on.
Spain from here.
Spain, wow.
Yeah,
Sitting
we've
here.
been down on that beach jumping waves. I was very grateful for that.
Wow. Amazing.
Very great.
Very good. So,
Right.
how many of you got cues yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you get
Yes.
magic cues? Good,
Yes.
good. Any example?
Yes, yes.
Luxury cars.
Oh, wow. So you saw a luxury car. Good, good.
And being in good health.
Yes, good. Okay, I got the cue. I got cue for clearing the driving test yesterday because my husband cleared it yesterday, and we all got cues that we can do it.
Nice.
So
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Nice.
So it's in my list to clear the driving test. So it was my cue. Okay, great. So let's do gratitude. Yeah. Close your eyes, fold your hands, and be grateful for a beautiful life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for giving us so much luxury, such a beautiful life. Thank you for the morning sunrise that is giving us abundance of energy, the energy to get up and do all our morning routines. Thank you, universe, that we are able to write our blessings, we are able to do gratitude practice, and we are in this journey together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for teaching us how to be grateful because this is something which has changed and transformed our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe, for five elements, the air that we breathe, that is giving us energy and life. Thank you, universe, for the water that we are drinking, the water that we are using from morning till evening for every task, every task. Thank you, universe, for a amazing job that I am working in. Thank you for the work from home option. Thank you for my laptop. Thank you for the Wi Fi. Thank you for the internet so we are able to connect across the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for my relationship, my family, kids, parents, cousins, siblings, everyone around me, the love which is showered upon me from everywhere. Thank you to all the workers, the cleaners who are cleaning our roads, the grocery stores who are providing us food, and the Amazon delivery boys, and everyone who is providing everything on our doorstep. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this amazing life that we are living. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rhonda Byrne. Thank you, Magic Book, for being there with us every day. Thank you, Magic Book. Thank you, love you. Thank you, everyone, for being in this beautiful journey. Love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Farida. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy.
Bye. Bye.